What's up? This is Angelo Ferrer coming out of Kajukenbo, Hyogo, Japan, also the host of Social Jello with Angelo podcast. Today I'm going to be going over something called the Punisher. I'm coming up with the name still, so yeah, we're going to call it the Punisher. As you saw in the title, the Punisher Shin Choke. So, here we go.
So, this works pretty good when you're an open guard. And what you're going to do is, when the guy comes in to try to pass your guard, he's going to push your leg. As he pushes your leg, you're going to bring your leg forward here, and you're going to kind of go into a compromised version of a type of rubber guard, except I'm not going from the side, so I don't want to call it rubber guard, because rubber guard would be, to go through the explanation, right? Rubber guard is you're coming here, you're holding here. I'm not holding the rubber guard. I'm in a variation of it. And my shin is across his throat, his neck right here. Once he's here, I have two options. I can grab him the way I would normally for a triangle choke, or I can bring him real close, grab my hand here into a gable grip, and then squeeze in here. What I'm doing is I'm just creating the same kind of choke that you would from a triangle, except I'm using my chin to cut off this pathway. So one more time, we're going to start with some open guard. If the person's trying to pass my guard, as they start pushing this leg to pass my guard, I slip in my other leg here, and I bring my other leg in here. And then I adjust my shin into his throat here. Once he's here, I have two options. I can either grab like I do for a triangle, or I can come in real close here, gable grip, and then really crank on there. A few notes I want to add. This is part of the Nasty Jiu-Jitsu series. Therefore, a lot of this stuff is not allowed under IBJJF rules, and definitely check your competition rule book before you try this out at a tournament. Make sure, because it might be considered a head crank. I would say if it's clearly from the front and you grab and you have your shin and you're choking them, I'd say it's a choke, but some refs might say you're cranking the neck and they might just call it a neck crank. So please keep that in mind before you use this. Make sure you run it, if you're not a black belt, make sure you run this by your instructor before you do it in sparring, because they may not allow it at the place that you train. So that's my disclaimer. All right, thank you for checking out Social Jello with Angelo, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.